Everyone thinks infidelity starts with a secret kiss or a late-night hotel room. But what if I told you the most dangerous affairs don't begin with physical touch at all? They start silently, right under the fluorescent lights of your office. The truth is, the line between a work friend and an emotional affair is so thin, most people cross it without even realizing it. It begins not with a bang, but with a simple private message. Work relationships are a normal part of life. We spend a huge portion of our day with our colleagues. But sometimes a professional connection starts to morph into something more, something that can threaten the foundation of your primary relationship, even without any physical contact. These are the subtle, creeping signs that a platonic work friendship is quietly escalating into an emotional affair. The first sign is often the creation of a private channel. Think about it. Most work communication happens in open channels, group emails, or team meetings. But when two people start consistently moving their conversations to private direct messages, talking about things that have nothing to do with the project at hand, that's a shift. It's the creation of a secret digital space just for the two of them. This isn't about asking, "How was your weekend?" on a Monday. It's about a constant, running dialogue that weaves in and out of personal topics all day long. This private channel becomes a sanctuary, a place where they share frustrations, dreams, and daily minutiae that would normally be reserved for a partner. It's the first wall being built. From there, you'll notice the inside joke barrier. Laughter is a powerful connector, but when it becomes exclusive, it's also a powerful divider. They develop their own language of memes, callbacks, and shared references that no one else understands. When they're in a group, a single glance between them can convey a whole conversation, leaving others, including their partner, on the outside looking in. This shared humor makes them feel like a special unit, a team of two against the world. When you try to ask your partner what's so funny, and the answer is a dismissive, "Oh, it's just a work thing, you wouldn't get it, pay attention." Secrecy, even in the form of a joke, is a potent ingredient for emotional intimacy. Next, look for the digital leash. The communication no longer stops when the workday ends. It's the good morning text before they've even said hello to their partner. It's the late night messaging about a funny video they saw or a complaint about their family. Their phone becomes a constant link to this other person. This isn't about an urgent work question at 9 p.m. This is about choosing to engage with the coworker during personal time that should be dedicated to their family, their hobbies, or themselves. They are willingly giving away their emotional energy and downtime, pixel by pixel, to someone outside of their primary relationship. Then comes one of the most damaging signs, the comparison trap. Your partner might not say it out loud at first, but you'll feel it. They start subconsciously, or even consciously, comparing you to their coworker. "Jen at work is so understanding when I have to stay late," or "Mark always gets my sense of humor." These comparisons create a dynamic where you are unknowingly being judged against an idealized version of this other person. The coworker only gets the best, most charming and professional side of your partner. You, on the other hand, get the everyday reality, the stress, the bad moods, the morning breath. It's a competition you can't win because it's not based in reality. This leads directly to the confidant shift. Who is the first person your partner wants to tell when they get good news? Who do they vent to after a terrible day? Traditionally, that role belongs to a significant other. In an emotional affair, the coworker slowly usurps that position. They'll get a promotion and text their coworker from the parking lot before they even call you. They'll have a fight with their mother and immediately message their work friend for advice. They are outsourcing the emotional core of your relationship. You're no longer their primary source of comfort and celebration, you're the person who gets the summary later. And of course, there's the element of secrecy. This isn't just about private messages, it's about active deception. They might start angling their phone away from you or quickly minimizing a chat window when you walk into the room. They might downplay the frequency of their communication, saying, "Oh, we barely talk," when you know their phone is buzzing constantly. They might forget to mention they had lunch alone with their coworker for the third time this week. This secrecy isn't because they're doing anything wrong in a physical sense. It's because on some level, they know the level of emotional intimacy they are sharing is inappropriate and would be hurtful to their partner. They are hiding the connection itself. Finally, you might notice them speaking in a hypothetical future tense that includes the coworker. It might seem innocent, like, "Oh, Mark and I were talking about how fun it would be to go to that conference in San Diego next year," or "Jen and I both want to visit Italy someday." But listen closely. They are building a shared dreamscape, a fantasy of a future that this other person is a part of. It's an escape from the reality of their current life and relationship. This isn't just a friendship, it's an audition for an alternate life, and it's the final subtle sign that a line has been irrevocably crossed. Which of these signs do you think is the easiest to misinterpret as just a close friendship? And which one serves as the most undeniable red flag? Let me know your perspective in the comments below.